the end of it?
Okay.
All right. I know we're coming up on the hour. We've got 18 more minutes, so we want to crash right through this. So let's do a couple of examples real quick of what might be a powerful and alluring title tag. See, musical stew doesn't really matter because because once people are at your website, they're not going to look at that top bar over there.
Right, right.
So the only reason it matters is to grab the attention of that person on Google. So, kids music empowers and teaches your child. Hang on. Kids music that empowers and teaches your child
life lessons
entertainingly. You know, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Well, entertain. Yeah,
That's fun. That is fun.
That
That is fun.
is fun.
Okay?
Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
teaches
yeah.
your child in a fun way. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? So now we've got basically that we're in the 70 character range, right? Now just imagine up here at the top it says kids music that empowers and teaches your child in a fun way.
Right.
Is that alluring?
Yeah, it is.
Do you think? I mean, if someone's
as a
looking,
parent, I would be like, okay.
you'd
great.
be like, yeah, okay, I'm there,
I
right?
want to teach my kid in a
Click.
fun way.
Yeah, click. You're
Yeah.
there at that site, right? Okay, so that's an example. So you know, and you may just want to keep that because of how brilliant I am. No, I mean of how brilliant it is. But okay, you know, but the whole point of this exercise, and I want you to write 10 of them. Okay, so go and rewrite, you know, and do 10 samples. So you're getting in the, you're going to be writing content besides this stuff. Okay, and we talked about that, about getting more content, using a WordPress blog, because, you know, that allows you to be able to log in and put up content without having to contact some webmaster of yours or whatever.
Right.
So you could do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're doing this stuff, okay, it's like you want to train your brain to write powerfully.
Okay.
In a captivating way, because you're going to write a title for your blog post.
Right.
You know, for a new page on your site. You want it to be alluring.
Right.
If you start getting in the habit of that, it'll become second nature before you know it. And
so I should start looking at newspaper headlines and
let me tell you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That'd be a good study, right?
And you exactly. And I've got some headline material I can have you take home.
Okay.
That will show you there are some, you know, forms, like basically, you know, templates of headlines that have been powerful headlines that have been written in the past.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Or you can even go ahead and go into Google and type in headline ideas.
Okay.
Okay. So I think I've really hammered this home, that your first line of Google, that is your coup de grace.
Yes.
Okay, it is the, you know, fire alarm that is saying, click me, damn it, you know, and it's saying that because it's speaking to the wants, needs, and desires of your customer or your perfect profile of your visitor.
Right.
Okay, all right. Now we're gonna go here. As I sit here and tear your site apart. No, I'm just kidding. I hope you don't mind that. I stomp all over it. I know.
I need it.
Okay. So then we got down here. This is what's called, this is now your more description. You can put more description in here.
Okay.
You know, you can put a bunch of stuff in here. You can even put your phone number in here.
Oh, well.
You know, that sort of thing. No, I'm not saying, I know.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you're not ready to go to that.
Out there.
Yeah. Maybe you're not going to, this is not online dating, my friend. But, you know, I mean, if you at one time start getting so busy that you have people manning phones, you know, like a Jerry Lewis telethon, you could, people might just call straight off the Google listing. That's
Right.
you know, it's just like that. So you could put a bunch whatever in here. You know, sale prize. You know, we're having a sale. You know, you could
Okay.
affect that. You know,
Okay.
you could affect that stuff. But let's take a look at why Google is grabbing your what they've just grabbed there. Because whatever they put here is mostly on your page. Okay. So
Oh yeah, I see. It's just the titles of our.
exactly. So
the story,
they're
musical.
taking like the first
story.
couple lines, and they're taking where's the buy now?
I think that might be on the first page of the website.
We're not
The
on the
homepage.
this is the homepage. Actually,
Yeah.
this is what you're ranked for. So yeah,
Oh,
so,
yes. So
you're
buy
ranked
now.
for wherever the buy now is. It's either here or something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is actually a graphic, but I'm sure we can find it. We can find it in the code. This is the front page of your website. So this is your title tag. And usually somewhere on the page, which it's missing from your site, so you can go home, you can go back to your house and call your webmaster first thing and give him a whooping, a tongue lashing. So this, you can control this, okay?
Okay.
But if you have the ingredient that's missing from that web page, your web page that I've already talked about, and I'm going to tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Like I say, if it's missing, Google will just grab arbitrary stuff and put it in that,
That's right. Yeah.
you know, as the first and second line there. Okay, and look at that. You're there. You know, all this is like
That's not very interesting.
it's not very the story, the music store, videos, contacts, states, and capitals,
All
song.
registered.
You know, it's like and it's got your copyright notice in there. Man,
Great. Wow. That's
you know, the real problem is,
fascinating.
yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
the real problem is there's not much content on this page.
Right.
Okay. All right. All right. So the question is, what is the magical question is, what is that third and fourth line? That is your description tag. Okay.
Okay.
And you don't have it's missing from yours.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's take a look at something here. You see how you see how there's relevant information here. Learn your states and capitals, blah blah blah. Right? Executive producers, blah blah blah. Macho and Nacho. So let's go to that page and stop the video. Okay. Now you see this is obviously your this is your part of your description tag,
Right.
or your third and fourth line of your Google. Let's take a look at the. Basically, I'm just hitting the right mouse and hitting View Page Source. So let's take a look at this and see. Here's a description tag. See, this is what it looks like. This is what Google is using to put on that second and third line. You see it?
Okay.
So this is what shows up here.
And Google grabs that from YouTube?
Google grabs this from any web page.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter what the page is, but this is the line of data that you have missing in your site.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't have a description tag, and that's why Google is just taking arbitrary stuff from your web page.
Okay.
Yeah, so you need to get your brass knuckles out. I'm just kidding. You need to send Vito over there.
Get the description tag.
Exactly. Another thing we can get into and talk about are also these things. This is your keywords.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you put, it's your meta tag for keywords.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, you see, it's all the relative, and this is probably. Oh, look at that, edutainment.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Edutainment is actually very popular.
This is, did you type in these keywords?
No.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
obviously this is something that YouTube, which is, Google.
Yeah.
As far as we're
right.
concerned, they have obviously some sort of auto keyword thing that puts that in there.
Okay.
Okay. But these are your meta keywords, and you could do this on every page. This gives the search engine, even though this was back in the early 2000s, it was a huge ranking factor. But this is no longer a huge ranking factor, because the ranking factor could be hundreds of things on your page, off the page, backlinks coming in, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But this is not as important, but this instantly does tell. I think it's still good to put it in, because it gives the search engine some more information about what that page is about.
Okay. Giving
them a reason to rank you for keywords,
right.
And not just one keyword, but multiple keywords, like you can see here. You got musical stew, mouth trumpet, macho nacho, states, capitals, all that sort of stuff. You could rank for a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
So you need to go and create. The next step is go and create description tags for each of your web pages. And see, what's really cool is you have a way to control this stuff when you're doing, adding content to your site in the WordPress blog.
Okay.
You can control the description tag, and you could put that in there without having to go into some program that shows all this code.
Okay.
So you'll be able to do this, whereas this stuff, to update your website on these pages, you're going to probably have to have whoever is the technical person do that.
Okay.
You'll just have to give them whatever
here are my tags, put them in.
Yeah, here's my title tag, here's my description tag, put them in. So go and create description tags for each page. Your description tag should be, and I am right now, I'm saying I believe it's 125 to 140 characters, but let me just verify that.
Through Google.
Yeah. How long should description tags be? Okay. And Search Engine Optimization Journal. It says 200 words. It says 160 characters. I would go with that. So that's about right. Yahoo goes up to 165 characters, but you want to make yours Google compliant.
Okay.
If you might,
No.
So 160 characters. So here I go again. You're gonna think I'm nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And we're going to go copy that and go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 160 characters long. Okay. Right. So if you widen that out, you can see how long your description tag should be. Okay. And your description tag should be basically something that feeds off the headline of that page, the title tag of your page, right?
Okay.
Okay, so
my description tagline is not even close to how long it can be.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's your title tag that's lacking. Your title tag can go probably all the way out to here, so it could be 2.5 tons longer than it is right now. So you're really not maximizing your. Like I say, the thing we've got here could fit in there. Kids music that empowers and teaches your child in a fun way.
Right.
Okay. You see how that speaks a lot better than musical stew. Kids music.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Why should I click on you? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now you've got really, this is like the most powerful component. Everything from this point on, the title tag is where you're going to be putting your keyword phrases. Once we get into that, start building web pages, that sort of thing, doing content, dispersing it on the net, in different places. One of them could be WordPress.com. You can get a free account there. It doesn't cost you anything. You could put content on